Fumi Nation, how are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed. So we have an update on Patricia and her partner and the baby. Patricia, for those of you that do not know about the story, which I covered a couple of days ago, I am going to put the video here for you so that you can understand why this has touched all of our hearts.
I
just had an operation. Yes, I just had an operation.
Yeah.
He says that I have the right to stay. Association say you can call the association. They are the one that told me. He has no right to put me out of the house. Neither do you guys.
Nou, als je hier niet ingeschreven
Yes,
staat
I
in
know.
de gemeente,
That is the
dan krijg je daar geen recht om niet te wonen.
The associatie have
Yeah.
mij gezegd.
Because I told them.
Yeah.
So far,
They are helping here to me.
He's registered in this house, and then
he's not registered in this house also.
Well, he's registered
Show
in
me.
this
Where is
house.
it? Where is it?
What?
He's not, we are both not registered here. Yeah?
No,
No, meneer.
Is dit de tas die je mee wil nemen?
And not even, I just picked that up. I was putting my deodorant. It is my deodorant is here.
Ja, maar pak even de tas en
I
spullen.
have to feel dingen to pack.
Ja,
I just brought it from
nou even.
But I just want to pack my baby.
Luister.
Yes,
Je pakt nou het brood nodig en je gaat morgen met de advocaat ga je dit regelen.
No
Dan gaat het
problem,
vanavond niet opgelost
we're
worden.
gonna go together.
You are not going to go with the baby.
Yeah, but the baby cannot stay. He cannot take care of the baby. I cannot put my baby's life on risk because you guys are just telling me to do so. I'm sorry.
You are taking the baby's life in a risk with your behavior.
Luke.
Yes. Yeah? Talk some facts, man. Please.
Welke spullen wil je meenemen? Anders gaan we daar naar buiten begeleiden.
I'm just calling my brother to see if he can come.
You cannot pick him up. So we are done with arguing. You can pack the stuff now.
And the baby
If you
has
are
no
not packing
rights to
stuff now, we are going to help you outside the home.
No.
Okay. Ga je ons snel voor?
Ja. Kom.
Ma'am, wait.
We are going to help you.
Look what you're doing.
Yeah, look what you are doing.
Ja.
Back
my baby. Back my baby.
I cannot leave my baby. I cannot leave my baby. Hey!
Weg bij die buik, weg bij die buik, please. Weg bij die buik.
Kom naar de grond. Naar de grond, kom.
Look what you are doing to yourself, man. Look what you are.
Yeah. So if something happened to my child, this is the police guys. They are all here because the babies. They say that the baby is gonna stay with him. So yeah, if there is something happened to my baby, I'm going out of this house right now. And yeah.
Omdat je je eigen niet kan gedragen, daarom moet je gaan
Ja.
Ja, omdat jij niet kan dragen.
Jij kan.
Patricia is from Angola. She left her country and she went to Holland and had a baby with her partner, as you very well saw. Like I had talked about in the previous video, and I'll link it below, I was completely devastated. It was traumatic and it was shocking for me. And as I read in the comments, so many of you were concerned for her because you wanted to know what happened to Patricia. So what happened to Patricia? Patricia came out and said that she was still fighting for her baby.
Miguel's mother. I come this way, first of all, to thank the Consulate General of Angola in the Netherlands and everybody for all the support, for all the love that I've been getting. And I would like to clarify that I don't have my baby. My baby is taken away from me by the Dutch government, and I'm still fighting to get my baby back. And I would like to ask for help, yes, financial help for the lawyer, to help to pay the lawyer. And yes, I'm in war. We are in war. We are in all of this together. And once again, I would like to thank everybody.
After that, what happened? Her sorry excuse for a partner also came out with the sorry excuse that he had.
The situation, it didn't happen because I want to take Miguel away or something. All of this happened because I just wanted to find the best solution for my family. After all, it was not me, but the government that fucked up this whole situation. Let's put that on first. But still, till the day of today, I'm fighting with my woman to have our son back. And it's hurting both of us, you know. I lost my son. My wife lost my son. Police put us up against each other. And that whole evening, what happened, I don't have to tell it on internet, but all I need to tell is that I was the one trying to keep my patience. I started to panic and I didn't want to escalate the situation. So I thought maybe if I call the police it will calm down the situation. But instead of that it calmed down, they put me in front of fucked up shit, that they beat up my woman and that they took away my child. And it's never ever ever the intention if you call the police that they beat up your woman or something. What the fuck? Who wants that? Nobody. I thought they will come with a solution or something, but no, they didn't. They made it a whole scene from it. But now I'm still together with Patricia, fighting against this government that's doing this to the both of us. Because we are sitting here in this audio next to each other. And first of all, it's also like people are thinking wrong about me on the internet. I'm in this fight together with Patricia, together against this government. I'm not the one fighting against Patricia. The government is fighting against Patricia. We are holding each other's hand now because we are desperate and, you know, we need help in this one. Because this government, they are using all these powers to take our baby away, our baby that we had made with love, that we all both wanted, you know. We love our baby.
And after that, we saw her reunited with her baby. But for me anyway, shock horror, she was there with her partner whom was hugging her and holding her.
Oh, you know. Oh, my love, it's Mama. This is how we greet, you remember?
Yes.
Oh, I missed you so much. My love, you've grown. You are so big. Look at you. Oh, and there's Papa here. Oh my God. He's grown so much. Oh, I'm my sorry that we cannot see you grow, baby. I miss you so much. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I miss you. I miss you. Hey, my love. Hey, baby. I'm so happy to see you. Wow, it's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I love you. I love you so much. You smell so good. I miss this smell. Beautiful. Love you. Get Mama and Papa.
And they looked as if they were a happy family. So what is the update? The update is, from what I gathered in the comment section, a couple of things. That she has left her partner. That actually they had broken up. And she had called him to say, come and see the baby. And he in turn had said, come and stay with me while the baby is very young and while you are healing. We also have an update that perhaps in some way, shape or form that she might be in communication with him and that she is still in Holland. So Because of this update, I am going to also update what I have to say. Patricia, I hope that you are not with this man. I hope that this sperm donor is no longer in your life. And I want to say this to her partner. There is no excuse for what you did. What you did is unforgivable. And if it was me, you will never see me or my child ever again. And you made that decision when you called the police. So since you still do not understand how traumatic this is, I'm going to flip the script. And I also read in the comment section, this is an old story. I don't care how old this story is. This is a story and this is a lesson for all women, black women all over the world when you travel to another country. But let me finish with this guy first. I want you to imagine you going to Angola, where you have no family, where you don't speak the language, where you don't have any friends, where you don't have anybody, where you don't even have her family to support you. I want you to put yourself in her shoes. You can imagine you're in Angola and there are only black people, very few white people. And nobody knows that you're there, not even your embassy. Nobody knows that you're there. And she called the police on you. And 5 black men plus a black woman came into the house and beat you up, punched you, kicked you, and dragged you out of the residence. Would you go back to her? Would you forgive her? No, you would not. This is a woman who had just had a C-section. I had a C-section. And I'm going to tell you here and now, ladies and gentlemen, and for those that know, you know, it's like cutting you in half. It is like cutting you, it's like cutting you in half. The pain will knock you out. And after all of these years, Adrian is 7, you have what you call the phantom pain. It has healed, but you still feel the pain. This woman had a C-section, weeks old. Her child was weeks old. And you are breastfeeding your child. You are connected. You are connected. You are connected to the baby. The baby is connected to you because the baby relies on you for feeding. These police dragged this woman out. And as you saw at the end, she said that she will have to leave her baby with this partner. I'll tell you here and now, there is no man that can take care of a newborn baby like the mother. And you that claim to love her, you were filming all of this. Because how did we get the footage? You were the one filming this. You filmed your woman being beaten up by police whom had just had a baby, and the baby was lying there innocently. You filmed all of this. You don't love her. You're a monster. I don't care how many years old this is. Some people said 2, some people said last year. You should be grateful that I'm not planning and plotting the end of you. Because I think after the tears, the anguish, the trauma, to having been away from my child for how many months, I could never find, and I'm a Christian, and I know how to let go and let God, but I don't know how I could let go of this. That's why I'm doing a part 2. I haven't slept. I wake up. I constantly wake up. And I constantly try to program myself not to cry. And it's tears of anger and frustration. I could never forgive you. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's not a black or white thing, because we have black men that have done this and you as a white man that have done this.
Why you do this kind of thing? Why you do this? Why you do this?
Where is the mother? Where is the mother? What happened to the mother? What happened to the mother? Huh? Did you? Then what happened to her?
We had issue. It was rushed because of the new.
You rushed to the hospital. You beat her up.
No, we had issue.
You did not beat her? Because she sustained injury. The mother sustained injury.
She's on oxygen right now. She's on oxygen right now. So what happened?
Don't pretend you don't we beat her with the other boys. This one is
You know, say she's on oxygen right now. She's on oxygen. You know they breathe. What's happened?
Christmas Eve 2002, a day that should have been filled with joy, turned into a nightmare. I'm Lacey Peterson, 8 months pregnant, and suddenly, I'm gone. Vanished. No trace, no clue. Leaving behind a frantic husband and a family plunged into despair. But not everything is as it seems. The search turns frantic, the public eye glued to the media. Then, a grim discovery. My body and that of my unborn son, Connor, found washed ashore. The heartbreaking reality hits. This isn't just a disappearance, it's a murder. The plot thickens. My husband Scott, the grieving widower, now the prime suspect. Evidence piles up, secrets unravel. His double life exposed. Affairs, lies, a chilling lack of emotion. The man I loved, a facade. Convicted, sentenced, yet the debate rages on. Was justice served? My story, a blend of love, betrayal, and murder, remains a cautionary tale, a dark stain on the fabric of marital trust.
In Nigeria, we have a black man who beat up his wife who had just given birth. It's a woman thing. And the way women are ill-treated and how we allow ourselves to be ill-treated by men. We are the stronger species. Mentally, emotionally, we are. We might not be physically, but emotionally, we are. I want you guys to sit up. Sit up. Get up. You don't need a man for nothing. No, you don't. You can make the money. And I know my sisters in Africa. I know how hard it is. I know that you're struggling. You don't have much. You're looking for an opportunity. But you're going from frying pan to fire. You think you're running away to a better life. You are not. You are not if you don't prepare yourself. If you don't prepare yourself. Like I said, let the embassies know. Join other Facebook groups. Join Twitter groups. Join other groups because you're black. You're an African. Learn the language like I did. Jij snackar norsk. Ja, jag skrev or läsa. Yes, I did. Because I need to make sure what you're saying about me and be able to talk and express myself where I don't have anybody speaking on the behalf of me. And Ula, my husband, is a good man. But you need to protect yourself. And make sure you have a little bit of money. Go to the marketplace. You think I did not go? Yes, I did. The likes of Patricia fell on the demise because she didn't have her paperwork. That's why I said get married. So that at least you have rights into that house. Patricia had no rights in that house. That's why they pulled and pushed and kicked and dragged her out of there. I pray to God she's no longer with this man. But you now have to have what? Plan B. So I want to tell you what the plan B. Be quiet and eat it even though it's killing you inside. and the first opportunity you get, say you want to go home, you want to visit your family, you want to visit your mother, whatever, and you leave. He might have to write a consent form to allow you to go, and you'd never ever come back. And let him come to Africa, and let's deal with him there. Let's deal with him there. I am just so sick and tired of I'm so this, I'm so that. You're stronger than you know. And I know that you might have been afraid, because when you don't have anybody, I know how that might feel. I know how that might feel. The same thing for my American sisters. Wherever you go in this world, and I take it as is, I'm black. I am black, I'm an African, and I stand 10 toes deep wherever. But I fight for my rights, and I always make sure that I am prepared. Darlings, those of you that are in Africa, make sure you have your university degree. Have a degree. Yes, have a degree. It's important. I don't care what you do, where you're coming from. It's your foundation. Because when you come abroad, like they did for me in Norway, and I said, thank you, Father, I had my degree. So even when I went for culture classes, when I went to learn the language, you are separated. Yes, you are, from those that are not educated and those that are educated. So in my class, I was in a class full of engineers, because Norway has a lot of oil. So I was in class with engineers, with doctors, all sorts, with different backgrounds and different careers. Because I have my bachelor's degree and I have my master's in acting. But you got your master's, and they will find out if your degree is worth anything. They'll put you there so that at least you begin to make friends with other people. Don't stay in the house. Go out. Go to your embassy. Let them know that you are there. Make sure you have money. Make sure you're ready to work. The last thing you want to do is to get pregnant, because having a baby alone is a lot. Understand their laws. Every European country is different. Even in America, it's different. You have to have a solid health insurance. Here in the United Kingdom, they've got NHS. In Holland, in Paris, in Italy, everybody, they've got their laws. Know the laws before you just run to Europe and say, I want to stay there. You cannot take care of yourself in Africa. Who is going to take care of you in Europe? Let this be a lesson that this is what can happen to you when you do not know where you are going. When you do not know where you are going. Because this here was atrocious. The female officer, shame on you. And let me tell you something. The curse will be not only on you. It will be on your children. It will be on your children's children. It will be on your children's children. Yes, I said it. Yes, I curse you. I curse you that as another woman, you did not help this woman, that you dragged her away from her baby. I pray for you, Patricia. I pray for you to have strength. Do not be a fool. Do not be a fool. Do not be a fool for this man. This man is only a sperm donor. That is it. You move on with your life. You find a way and you raise your child. You raise your child on your own. Don't stay with this man, because this man can delete you and put the body parts in a freezer. I truly believe that this man can do it. To see the woman that you love, to see other people beat her up when she has just had a baby and she's evidently still breastfeeding this child, and he did nothing. Worse than nothing, he was filming it. Oh my God. I couldn't, I can't, I will never ever forgive him. It is better he lets me go, because I couldn't trust myself. I just couldn't trust myself. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I changed when I had Adrian. I completely shifted. The Fumi before Adrian, she's gone. I don't know her, don't recognize her on the street. I only know the woman after Adrian. You did that to me because, as they say, you do for my child, you do for me. You hurt my child, you hurt me. You love my child, you love me. You did that to your child because you wanted to hurt the mother. Then you have given up any rights to that child, because if you can do that to your child, you don't deserve to be a father to that child. That's just the way that I look at it. That's the update, my darlings, because I saw the comments. I get it. I'm here to Anyway, the good news is that she has left him. And let this be a lesson for all of us. For all of us. Always watch your back. Always watch your back. Always make sure you make your money.
The first year of my marriage was the unhappiest, most miserable year of my entire life. How I did my hair, to what dress I wore to church. He was very much like controlling what I did. I got maybe 5 hours of sleep a night, so I'd grind the wheat to make the pancakes, go out to the chicken coop to get the eggs. I'd get all the kids off to school, come home, clean the entire house, polish dishes, mopping, sweeping, getting all the laundry started. I was exhausted. I felt like all of a sudden I was living in this very tiny little box, and it was so lonely. I was miserable. My husband cheated on me, and eventually my marriage ended. For me to leave my husband, I lost everything. All of a sudden, my community cut me off. I started having family call and lash out at me. I completely run out of money, living on food banks. I didn't know how I could ever even get a job. I didn't have credit. I can't take care of the kids. My life is just over. I just had this moment of, you know what? A man is not a plan. Like, nobody should be doing this.
A man is not a plan. Get a job, make your own money.
I started kind of developing this Man Proof Your Life program.
I knew that there were other people, and we were just too embarrassed to say anything about it.
Not only was it helping other women, but it was really therapeutic for me.
Make sure you are married so that you have some kind of law that will stand by you. Because no woman will be dragged out. If you are married with a child, he would have to leave. Again, I've said it. Don't marry a white man because he's white. Do not marry because he's a good man. Marry because he's a good man. Don't marry because he's rich. Marry because he's a good man. And if he gives you any money, save it. Because you never know. He could pass away. Then what? And again, go and look at his people. I did it with Ula. My family came with me. Let's look at the people. You know why? Because we want to know that you have the same scruples, principles, ethics like us. Look for that kind of family. Because Mama, Patricia, you should not have been on your own. His family members should have been in the home helping you take care of your child. So that this could never be a situation. This also is a young boy. You went to have a baby with a young boy. Does he have a job? Does he even have any savings at all? You have to look at all of that. Darlings, if you need me out here in these streets to come back and talk about how to date, who to date, I am out here. I am out here. I have a wonderful life in Europe, but I made sure I took care of myself. I prepped myself before I went there. And I did not sleep with Ula until our wedding night. Yes, I did. That can wait. And as you very well know, we had Adrian many years after. Take care of yourselves, my African black women on a global platform. Whether you're in China, whether you're in Japan, whether you're in Australia, you are not home. And you want to make this your home, you better get ready. You better get ready. Prep yourself. Go to the marketplace where you can buy hair products. Find other black women. How is it here? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Is it nice over here in this Norway? Is it nice? I said, Ula, where can I buy my African food? Where can I buy it? Where are the other African women? Go to the marketplace. Find out other black women, African women that are married to Norwegians. Yes, I did. I was a member of many clubs, many societies. I can comfortably say Norway is a beautiful country and they are beautiful people. They are wonderful people. Well, you know that is where the Nobel Peace Prize is held. Very peaceful, loving people. Yes, they are. It's cold. but very warm in their hearts. Look at the people. Don't just go anywhere and say, oh this, oh that. In the comment section, horror stories of the part 1 all over, because you did not prep. I pray for you, and you look out for me, watch out for me, DM me. I will do my best. And from this story, I feel as if I have another calling, because I stand for my sisters, and I will protect you and stand for you anywhere you are. I'll give you my clothes. I'll give you clothes that old clothes that Adrian has had, new ones that we did not use. I keep them. Even his stroller, his cot, I keep them. If you need them, I will send them to you. But don't stay there thinking you got nobody. You got me. Go to your embassy and get out of there. If they're not treating you like a queen, you get out. You get out. You get out. Because you know what? Hey. Baby, let me tell you something. You don't treat me well here, I got somewhere I can go. Always let them know. Fumi Nation is there. Say that, because things have changed now. You have a huge community. Fumi Nation. You just have to say one word. Help. Help, Fumi Nation. Help me, Fumi Nation. I'll gather them. I will get it together. One time. On a lighter note, for my beautiful American sisters, because you're letting me know that, baby girl, things are hot out here. Well, I got some news for you. We have what? We have a 3-day seminar, a 3-day challenge where you can turn your bills into what? Boarding passes. Because God knows you're going to need it. You're going to need it to fly out there just to see what's going on with this guy. Because as far as I'm concerned, if your man don't love you, or you cannot find a man out here in these streets, guess what? He just might be in another country, but I can't afford it. Guess what? Yes, you can. You can afford it because you are paying your bills. You are paying your utility bills. You are paying Uber. You are even paying your rent. Guess what? There are hidden gems in there of which you can use not only for your flights, but you can also use it for what? For your hotel. Have a round trip. Maybe you need to get away just to decompress. I did that in Mykonos. It was absolutely fantastic. This, my darlings, is life-changing. I feel that I have to be a real auntie out here for you. I don't mind doing all of the gossips because I know that's a lot of traffic and you love it. But maybe I will need to be out here and do some real teachings and do some real stories so that you guys are prepped, from your hygiene to walking like a lady, talking like a lady, having your education, having street sense, and knowing how you manage your life with your bills and turning that into what? Boarding passes, so that you can travel, because it's an education in itself. I don't know whether you guys know, she's fantastic. Shakima, passport abuser. They left her for dead. Yes, they did. Her friends in a hotel room. She flipped that and said, you know what? Never me. They born me to be a queen. And she's now known as the passport abuser. Well, I've partnered with her because I realize our ladies out here need all of the assistance, help, support that they need. Come on the 18th to the 20th, we are going to have the most fabulous seminar ever. And for those of you that can't really afford, we've got the general passes and then we've got the VIP passes. Guess what? I'm in the VIP. Yes, you get to talk to me. Yes, you get to ask questions. Yes, we get to kiki for 3 days solid, and you get to learn every single thing. If you're out here, a single girl, even as a married woman, single with children, and you want to take your children out for all of these holiday trips, but you can't afford it, I'm out here telling you, yes, you can. Yes, you what? Yes, you can. All of my love, darlings, I live and love you so very much. Auntie Fumi is out here, and I got you every single time. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table And every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated. And I realized that, Fumi, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous, and God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.